out the door, you will need a jacket, but you're not going to need it all day. That's a bargain, right? Well, Alison Pryor joins us now live in the Storm Alert Weather Center with more. Good morning, Alison.
Good morning, Michelle. I'm going to start with what I think most people are wondering about for this fall season. It's talking about those pretty fall foliage and the leaves across our area. Here's what we're looking at currently for this week. So this is introduced for Monday through Sunday, what we're kind of looking at. So you can see these darker colors up along the Appalachian Mountains. That's where we're seeing that peak fall foliage. I'm going to zoom in a little bit more across the area so we can see a little bit more detail. So that means if you want to go on a day drive today and head up to the Smoky Mountains or even just over to Cherokee County in North Carolina, you're probably right around peak colors at this time. For most across the area, though, we're looking at more of those kind of orange colors. That means we're looking at partial change. If you're up along the Cumberland Plateau, a little bit more. If you're in Cleveland, Chattanooga, Dalton and southward, we're just kind of starting to see that partial change really over the next 2 weeks. I think we're going to have that magnificent colors across our area. So the further up you go to the northeast, you're going to see a little bit more colors this weekend. If you're staying in our region, it's going to be a partial across the area. And then give it 2 more weeks and it's going to be more widespread. Now, temperatures, Michelle already mentioned needing that coat. Yes, here's what we're looking at. Everybody in the 30s, except for right here in Chattanooga, holding on to that 40-degree mark just a little bit. So 41 in Chattanooga, 39 in Dalton, 36 in Cleveland and in Dayton, 39 in Fort Payne. So it is a chilly start this morning. 2 coldest spots, Murphy and Altamont, just 1 degree from freezing. Remember, we have those frost advisories that were in effect, so hopefully if you had some of that sensitive vegetation, you took care of that last night. Now, the good news is for the day today, look at all the sunshine. It's going to be a gorgeous afternoon. So at 8 a.m., 40 degrees, chilly. We'll still have spots in the 30s outside of Chattanooga at that point. Noon, cool and crisp, 57. By 3 o'clock with all that sunshine, temperatures will still be cool, below normal, but I will call it maybe mild. You'll maybe want a light jacket or some layers. 65, perfect. If you want to go to the pumpkin patch, if you want to go check out those leaves, perfect time to do that for that hike. 6 p.m. just a stray cloud, 64, and then cozy up by the fire by 9 p.m. looking at temperatures in the 50s, 55 degrees. I mentioned that cool, crisp air. So what does that crisp mean? It means we have low humidity. So let's track the humidity for the day today. Anytime you're seeing brown color on here for the relative humidity, that's going to be very dry air. So it's certainly going to have that crisp refreshingness to the air today. Dry across the entire southeast, so really low humidity with those cool temperatures. Now, as we head into Sunday, remember this is humidity, so the green on here is just more moisture, but not rainfall. We'll start to have a little bit of a transition as a front approaches us. So still low humidity tomorrow. By Sunday evening, it'll get a little bit more humid. And then as we head into Monday, you'll notice more of those green colors. We're not really expecting rainfall. Any rain is going to be staying to the west of us, but we will notice a difference with it becoming a little bit more humid. And that's going to stick with us on Tuesday through the week as well. So not summertime humidity, but definitely the crispest air for this weekend, especially today. And then we'll see it becoming a little bit more humid as we head into next week. Remember, next week also, temperatures are going to be cranking up as well, getting back up to around 80 degrees by Wednesday and Thursday. Today, though, in the 60s for your afternoon high. 67 in Chattanooga and in Cleveland, 68 for the high today in Dalton, and 65 in Dayton. Generally, wind is going to be coming from the northeast and then coming out of the east for the afternoon at about 5 to 8 miles per hour. So just a light breeze. Tonight, clear skies. It will be cool, but not quite as cold as this morning. 47 in Chattanooga and in Dalton, Altamont as well. The coolest air is going to be for our eastern counties, so 39 in Murphy and then 41 in Blue Ridge for that low overnight tonight. Still to come at 7 a.m., I will have your weekend weather trivia question, and then at 7:30 for all the college football fans. Tennessee-Kentucky game at noon if you're driving up there, but then the big game for Georgia and Alabama. I'll have the forecast for both of those so you know what those players could be expecting. Here's your 7-day forecast. Dry conditions Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, just a 10% isolated shower for Wednesday, but really a great 7 days ahead. Michelle?
Thank you so much.